I must say it is smaller than I thought it would be. Now, I have this set. This is what I keep my Blu-rays in. I have some extra discs in there, like, I thought that was 1 to 6. Like the Wrath of Khan Director's Edition, and I have the Star Trek 6 Director's Edition on DVD in there. And I've moved out the Captain's Summit because it's kind of really pointless. I actually haven't moved it out. I'm going to move it out, and that will leave me enough room for the Director's Edition on Blu-ray and the special features. So I will still have all of them in this set, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the 4K discs, because I don't want to leave them in here because moving them in and out of that style of packaging could damage them. But I'll probably never watch them. So, but I kind of don't want the artwork to be sort of interrupted by the discs, so I guess I'll put them in a folio or something somewhere after I have a look at them. So the first disc, and these are not easy to get out. I haven't worked out how to get it out yet. Oh my, that's actually really tight. I'm scared to try and get it out. How do you get this out without actually sticking your finger under it and hurting it? Okay, I'll start with the other ones. I think that'll be easier. This one is actually on the edge, so it shouldn't be too difficult to get out. And that is the Blu-ray. And no marks, that's good. And this is the other Blu-ray, okay. No marks, that's good. And that's clear now, so there's no discs interfering with the image. Yeah, these are not as easy to get out. Okay, there's no way other than putting your fingers underneath it. Okay, so that's the 4K of Star Trek the Motion Picture, which I guess is the branching of the special longer version and the regular version. And I'm guessing this is the main version. Oh, it's so solid because it's on the book back. Wow, it's really hard to get out. And you can feel the pressure as you're like dragging it out, so you know anything under there is going to scratch on it. So I'd never put that back in there again. So that's the feature film, Director's Edition. Well, they're finally out of there. And I never have to open that up again, other than just to get to these. Because the other discs, and what's this one? There's a third Blu-ray. What? Oh yeah, there's the regular, what? Oh yeah, there's the Director's Edition, the special features, and the Blu-ray of the motion picture without the branching of the special longer version. So there's actually 3 Blu-ray discs there. I'm not sure which one to preference because I've got this one here. It at least matches the set. I guess I'll compare. If they're the exact same print, just put on a different disc, I probably will just put that in with the other 4K ones and leave this one in here. But that is my little Star Trek Motion Picture Director's Edition disc. I don't know what I'd call that. It's not really a review because I haven't looked at them yet. But I'm going to go. Now they're in there. So I can confirm that the Blu-ray disc of the motion picture is basically just a new version of the 2009 disc. The special features are the same, the menus are basically the same, but the print itself is different, and it's worse than the original. The colours are oversaturated. The red in the Vulcan scene is far too intense, and I'm not going to be watching this, and I'm really disappointed. I was really hoping when this was included last minute with no details on the packaging that this was just going to be the Blu-ray version of the 4K version of the motion picture disc, which had the branching scenes, which basically gave you the theatrical version and the special longer version, and the little featurette about the completion of the matte shot from the airlock scene, but we didn't get that. So I'm very disappointed. I mean, they could have done that, but they just want to try and make fans upgrade to 4K when they don't want to. They should just be giving us everything that we want in every format so we can choose what we want to watch, not trying to make things exclusive and trying to push and pressure fans into doing things they don't want. So not happy there. And also the packaging. This back panel, this back page, is a piece of paper that comes out on the American version, but the UK version, it's just permanently printed on the back along with the ugly ratings logos, so you're stuck with them. So if you want to keep this to protect the set inside, you have to look at this for eternity, so it's really not good enough to display, so not happy with that. I'm basically going to be keeping my Blu-rays in these for now, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be retiring this, because there's some scenes in this that are better than the new version, so I guess I'll never not watch it. It's not redundant. It has not been made redundant by the new Directors Edition. There are much better scenes, quality and so forth, but there's also a few scenes that just look worse and are different. So no real win, but the end. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so my Blu-rays are now going to live in here, and the bonus features disc does include 48 minutes of new content, as well as pretty much all the legacy content that I can think of. The only thing missing is the featurette about the completion of the matte shot for the airlock scene in the branching scene that basically makes the theatrical version the extended video version on the 4K disc, which they should have put on Blu-ray. But yeah, so that's now my collection.